I just want to take a couple minutes and talk about this motor real quick before it goes in. We built this motor on an extreme budget for our customer, and it is what it is, but it's pretty cool, and I just want to take a quick minute and talk about it before it goes in. This is a pre-Eagle 5.7 liter Hemi hybrid. The early 5.7 liter Hemis from before 2009 did not have variable valve timing. They didn't have a phaser on the front of the camshaft, and the blocks were different for this. But the Eagle motors after 09, aside from having this cam phaser, they also had much better flowing heads and higher compression. These two different generations of engines also had were also known for different types of failures. The pre-Eagle Hemi was known for dropping valve seats, and that is actually what happened to this engine and this 2005 Magnum and why it came to us. He actually dropped the intake valve seat off of cylinder 7, I believe, the rear cylinder on the driver's side. And the piston and head just destroyed each other. This car comes to us with a different motor. The customer had already, at the time he came to us, he had also supplied an engine, but the engine he supplied was from a 2010 Charger, and it was the Eagle motor. And so the path that we elected to take was we took the heads from the Eagle motor and the pistons from the Eagle motor and put them into his pre-Eagle block. And he still has the crankshaft from the pre-Eagle motor, he still has the camshaft from the pre-Eagle motor, but the connecting rods, pistons, cylinder heads, and push rods are all from the Eagle. You also have to take the valve covers from the Eagle because they're inside of the head is a little bit taller, so the metal valve covers from the pre-Eagle motor won't fit on this as well. We didn't get to send all this out to the machine shop and have it rebuilt and stuff like that. The Eagle motor was pretty low miles, but the pre-Eagle motor was over 100,000. So like I'm saying, this is nothing special. This is an extreme budget build. But the idea of it is really cool, right? The pre-Eagle motors were known for dropping valve seats, and the Eagle motors were known for a hardening issue on the camshafts. And so this motor, the way it's built now, it has the much better flowing heads from the Eagle, but it does not have the Eagle motor camshaft. It still runs the pre-Eagle camshaft, but it also does not have the valve seat drop issue from the pre-Eagle motors. So theoretically, this should be a really good all-around motor that should have some reliability to it, should make a little bit of power, and it shouldn't be known for messing up at all. With that said, this is an extreme budget build. Another thing that was pretty cool that we got to do is we got to do a real proper MDS delete with only getting the MDS plugs and just the lifter retainers for non-MDS. Because we had two motors, they both had the same lifters in them, so we were able to take the 4 non-MDS lifters out of the Eagle motor and replace the 4 MDS lifters in this motor and have a complete set of MDS delete lifters. And this helped us facilitate making a true non-MDS motor for really cheap. Which is nice because this Magnum has exhaust on it, and 4-cylinder mode with exhaust never sounds nice. Nobody ever likes the 4-cylinder mode with the exhaust. Anyway, we're trying to get this motor stuffed in this car tonight. We're really pushing to get it together and get it going out of here. We're gonna have to do some tuning work on the end, of course, because a lot has changed. This has gone from the pre-Eagle motor made 310 or 330 horsepower. The Eagle motor made 390 horsepower. While there was cam phasing going on the Eagle motor that we're not using, these heads flow a lot better than the pre-Eagle motor. In fact, we can't even reuse the pre-Eagle intake. We have to use the intake manifold off of the Eagle motor because it won't even line up with the intake ports. We also have the Eagle motor manifolds from the 2010 Charger to go on so that the exhaust is nice and stout. And we anticipate this will be a good running little motor. We're going to use the fuel injectors from the Eagle motor, and we're going to dial it all in with HP tuners at the end and see what we get out of it. I'll try to make another video after it's in the car and running just to show off what it's doing. But before it goes in, this is our pre-Eagle Eagle Hemi hybrid done on an extreme budget. And while it's not super nice in its current state, it's pretty cool, man. It's always interesting and fun when you're building a Frankenstein, and this came out right. I'm pretty sure it did. We'll find out in a little bit.